Hello, hello. I want to introduce you the new web bridge block. You connect it to a browser, and then you can send message to the JavaScript, and the JavaScript can send message to this block that then you can use as jolts or even blocks. I'm gonna show you how this works. So we have the inputs and the outputs. So these are present physically, but you can also use like wireless and send it directly to the JavaScript and have the JavaScript to send jobs, or using the variable system can also set a new variable or tag to a block and change the value. And so here we have the text. We have the input, so I've made like do that, do this. Here I can select between the two with the compare block index. And if we go here, we can see it reacts, so it successfully received the message. To output message, so here it shows the physical input and output, so it's here where I can play with them. We're gonna send TTT, send text. No, it outputs TTT, and you can use well, this is the new text processing block, but like contains, for example, the text contains, plug it here, check if and it will check if the text match your input on the block. That's a way to use that. You can directly send reference to block with this input. So here, same as here, I have two blocks and I can select between the two. And I can see here the shape, bubble shape. Can send values. There is two input, like maybe you want the first one to first tell you are about to send a value and what this value is about, and the second input is actually the value. So that's why there is two inputs, but you can use them as you wish. Same for the outputs. You can send A, send B, can subscribe to jobs. Subscribe. Then if I send, I received successfully the lulz value, and I can send it trigger. So this is a test UI, but the idea is that you can, based on this, you can make your own UI to do whatever you want. Here it's received. Can copy block, copy target block. So now we have two of them. Remove target block. You can put a delay here. Yeah, I need to connect a new one. Shape, okay. Place in front of me. Get info. It's actually logged here. shape. So it shows if it's an asset or which type of block it is. So I think if it's a bubble, it should show the file. Oh, no, but yeah, it's not perfect. So yeah, set visible, set hidden, lock, get position is gonna send you the position. So you can watch position of different blocks. So you can tag them, like this is all my weapons in my world, this is all my instruments, and then you can check if player A is, you can use the get position like to compare like if player is close to an instrument or something like this. What else? Variable system. So the same, we can subscribe. Test. I'm gonna subscribe. So there is no block with the test tag on them. We're gonna set it to this block. The value 5. And now we see this is the ID of the block. So you could like, once you have the ID, you can like output it here or do a lot of things with it, change the position. There is the online variable, so you can post some values on the server, and so when you reload the world, you can reload this value to save like progression. So it's just like the fetch and post blocks we already have. This was a test, so here you can, it shows it should show the if you enter an asset ID here, click show thumbnail, it will show the thumbnail of the asset. Here it lists all the players in the room and which one is the master. So actually, if you need to sync things between players, you don't want all the players to watch the score, because at some point there will be some difference, so you want only one player. So this makes sure like only you can use this master tag on the player to like register the scores on the server or thing like this, or otherwise everyone is gonna post the value and it can be a mess. Okay, we also have serialization, so I can get serialization of my bubble. By the way, I should have the path to the file here actually now. And you could like, there is this color like paint. Can I, oh. Can I try to copy this? Please. Okay, it's not gonna be easy, but you could like just copy this, just change the RGB value and click set serialization, and it will change the color of the block. And so you have all the values of the block. So it should So yeah, you can do a lot of things to change some blocks from here. Change some parameter of the block. Yeah, this shows the toaster message. So if you want to try, we have a repository. It explains all the things you can do. It explains how to fork this repository, and also explains, yeah, so how to display this as a web page. So you just need to click a couple buttons in GitHub, and it will show your HTML as a web page. Then you just copy this to your in-game web browser, so it displays this interface. And you can edit it. So I haven't really tested, but there is some free vibe coding AI. I've put an example with bold.new. It can be connected to your repository on GitHub and do changes on it without you having to actually download the repository on your machine. So you could maybe even do it from your phone. Also explain if you really want to download it, so you can modify it yourself. It's also explained here. And yeah, I haven't really explained what it could be used for. So it can be used to, like, if you make some game inside Patchworld and you want to have some kind of store, you make a real-time strategy game, and you can make the player to purchase some buildings, some bonuses, things like this. And it will spawn and update the world as you click. Can be used also, I think could be used like to collect like all the controller connected to your device, or even the MIDI controllers. I haven't tested yet, but it's JavaScript and it should be able to do it if it has the permission. So you could write your own interface of a MIDI device and yeah, have it interact with your other instrument in your world. So little thing I regret right now is that there is no stream input and stream output, but that would be really awesome. But maybe we can do this in the future, so you could send audio to the JavaScript. Then I guess you can do a lot of crazy stuff with JavaScript, like FFTs or custom filters or things like this, and you would output it back to Patchworld. So that's a possible improvement. But for now, it's just like this. So yeah, hope it's going to interest some people. And let me know if you need help playing with this new toy. Ciao!